Hello everyone, Cesare here with more Dragon Quest VII. As you can see, we are still in the Perdition town here, Victim's Perdition or whatever it's called, Prisoner's Perdition. We got our abilities all sealed that they're falling down. I don't quite know how we're going to handle this. I'm getting a few comments on my YouTube channel letting me know that my characters are too strong and that I won't be able to job level after this, but whatever. I'm sure the areas have level caps and I'll just be behind in job levels for a bit. Not a huge deal. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off our search here is we're going to go to the item shop here because it's right here. And we're going to buy, hey look, Thief's Key. Okay, cool. Let's get that. You only need one because it's a Thief's Key. I'm fairly certain. If I'm wrong on that, let me know, but don't get me wrong, even if I don't do what you suggest on my comment section on YouTube, know that I am listening to you. About that little misunderstanding back there. No hard feelings, yeah? Let's let bygones be gods and make a fresh start. All that sort of stuff. If I could use better medicinal orbs, I would. Alright. I don't know why I'm hanging on to this Palmless prescription. Get in the bag. At least I got lots of medicinal herbs. What was this guy doing? No one in town is allowed to touch Soul Stealer. Strom's orders. He may turn a blind eye to extortion, violence, and whatever other crimes you care to name, but that's one rule he won't compromise on. Our Strom won't brook any soul stealing on his watch. You know, he's strictly opposed to overexploitation of the weak. Since he's the boss around here, that means no one will be taking up the soul stealer anytime soon. They wouldn't dare defy him. Well, that's good. I'm glad he has a sense of justice. Well, that's unfortunate. Antidotal herb. I was hoping there might be some young ladies here in water, taking the waters. Turns out they don't get blokes anywhere near the place when it's girls' turns to have a bath and now. Good. Hey, not so fast. Getting in the tub with your clothes on is frowned upon, to say the least. If you want to take a dip, you're gonna have to go au natural. It sends a chill down my spine even thinking about it. You know what I'm talking about, of course. You know what? I'm talking about the Soul Stealer. It's an evil sword that sucks out the souls of those it strikes. Apparently, its monstrous jailers have promised to free anyone willing to fell 5 people with it. As to what will happen to the victims, I shudder to think. A mini medal. I want to leave town quite yet. I want to store my money. What is this guy here? Hello. Ah, I'm down to my last set of gold coins. I'll never be able to pay me right now. Maybe it's time I did a runner. Did they pay rent here too? Oh, there's a... Hey, that doesn't belong to you. A client left it here, and it's my job to make sure nobody touches it. Guess I can't take it yet. It's there. Hello, Cataro. It's Friday! How you doing? Strom may be cold, cruel, and ruthless, but he draws the line at cold-blooded murder. If you were to strike someone down without a very good reason, he'd have you marched out of town and left the mercy of the monsters. I don't know where everybody is. I think Wintrig just woke up, and Silly's probably busy with work. Toonlonk shows up a little later, generally. It's hard to say. It might just be Friday and everybody's sleeping. They're also doing any particularly interesting books. Take my advice, my young friends. Don't go wandering around at night. You never know when some lunatic might be roaming the streets armed with the Soul Stealer. Folks get taken in by the monster's promises, you see. They tell them that stealing people's souls is their only hope of escaping this place. Ah! This is intolerable. All my hard-earned spells and abilities have been torn away from me. All my dreams of becoming a hero. All the efforts I made to train myself up. All for nothing. That's right. I've got to take my hat off to that thief Fingers. He really came through with the goods this time. I owe him. This medicine doesn't come cheap. Now, Eustace, what next? Oi, I made it good on my side of the bargain. Now it's your turn. You know what I'm after. Yes, you wish to become one of the High Priestess's bodyguards. Bingo! It's been me dream since I was a nipper. Well, if you want me to take that dream a reality for you, I'm afraid I have another little favor to ask first. You what? Hang about. That wasn't what we agreed. Do you have any idea what I went through to get that medicine for you? Calm down, friend. No need to get worked up. It's hardly fitting behavior for a future member of the Three High Priestess's personal guard. You still want to join us, correct? Then you'll have to accept that this is the way things are. We'll talk later. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hey, the barrel's reformed. Yeah, the chest is empty. You're new here, ain't you? Well, you'll do well to remember me. The name's Fingers. I'm a thief by trade, but I've been doing a little bit of everything lately. If there's anything you want, anything at all, give us a shout. If you've got the money, I've got the time. Hello, Intrigue. Thank you for the host. It's probable she will not see any goopies in this stream. Poor Nava is a very sickly girl. She spends more of her time asleep than she does awake. She's just got her brother like Zev. She's lucky she's got a brother like Zev to look after her. No one believes me, but I was a priest at All Trades Abbey. I slipped away when one of those monster guards wasn't looking. I risked my life to make it here, and now no one will talk to me. Look, over there's got screwed loose, if you ask me. He claims he worked up at All Trades Abbey, but how could he have done that? Everyone knows monsters did all the priests in. Dead as doornails, everyone. When someone's soul gets sucked out of them, they scream like you wouldn't believe. It's enough to wake the dead. Which is why, when someone's foolish enough to pick up the Soul Stealer, the whole town comes running as soon as the first victim gets got. And everyone knows the rules. We'll do anything to stop those foolish enough to take up that awful challenge, even if it means killing them. The monsters holding us prisoner are happy to leave us to rot. They don't tend to attack us. No, if anyone gets killed around here, it's more likely to be the result of a bust-up between two humans. So something called the Soul Stealer. Hey, another mini mail, cool. Hello, silly. As you can see, Katara is here, Wintrig. Katara beat you to the stream today. Anyway, I just don't think there's slimes in this this part of the stream. Oh yeah, this part of the game, I should say. What is everyone looking at? Oh, demons. Alright. So, is anyone here brave enough to stand up the gauntlet? Is anyone here willing to make a stand? To take the Soul Stealer in hand and win the right to a future? The Soul Stealer? What's that? How good of you to ask! It is a mighty sword forged from the souls of man. And anyone courageous enough to take it in hand and smite the souls from 5 of their fellow men will have their powers restored and be given the freedom to leave this accursed place. Are you serious? But of course, Cardinal Sin, master of all trades of Abbey, is nothing if not fair. Though you may be mere humans, if you show that you have sufficient steel to take up this challenge, he'll be happy to grant you freedom. If any among you believe that you have what it takes, make yourself known to us. Alright, that's enough. No one in this town has got any time for your Alright, that's enough. No one in this town has got time for your weasel words, you filthy cheskas. Alas, we have been rudely interrupted. But do not forget the deal we offer, humans. If you wish to escape the hellish prison, you have but one simple choice. Take up the sword and harvest those souls. Those damned monsters have got the nerve, showing their faces here in the broad daylight. You're new here. Welcome to Pilgrim's Perdition. The name's Strom. I run this town. If you want to live here, you have to play by my rules. And one of those rules is you have to take our little welcoming rituals with as much a smile as you can muster. Oh, okay, we have to fight Strom. Alright, let's do this. I don't remember if I'm supposed to win this fight, so... Just throw a lamp at me. Okay. Oops. I think I'm supposed to lose this fight. I'm gonna use the snoo stick. Here. Sorry. Ha! Go to sleep, goon. Alright. So yeah, I'm fairly certain I have to lose this fight, but I'm going to throw a medicine orb at Maribel here real quick, just in case. Cesar's got 9 health left. Yeah, take that. Ah, the goon's defeated. We got 1 down. Ah, rough. No, Maribel. We have to defeat the stooge at least. No. Yeah, okay. The party are wiped out. Oh well, we beat one of them. What am I always telling you, Never? You're too much of a soft touch. Why should you care what happens to them? You should have left them to fend for themselves. If we just left them lying there, how long do you think it would have been before our fellow citizens started helping themselves to everything they owned, But who cares? In case you haven't noticed, they're complete strangers. Sorry, I was reading chat there. Alright. I don't know if that would ever happen, wouldn't you? But alright. Yeah, that fight's scripted, so I have to leave. Oh, hello! It's good to see you up and about. Not too many cuts and bruises, I hope. I must say, you've bounced back impressively quickly. You look like you were going to be out for a while. If I'd taken the kind of punishment you did, I wouldn't have left my bed for a week. That's because you're not well, sis. You should be resting, not looking after waifs and strays. Sev! Never. Are you here? I've bought some medicine. Took you that long to get here with it? Here. I got you this. It's called Idrisildu. Apparently, it should help you breathe a little easier. Oh, thank you so much. But I know what it is. And it's terribly expensive. How in the world did you manage to... Sorry, I almost dropped it. Here, let me pour it for you. Yes, it's okay. I can do it myself. Huh? Oh, I see. You're worried about what people will think. Sorry, I should have thought of that. Thanks for the medicine, Eustace. Now, I'm afraid my sister has exhausted herself looking after our guests. She should really go and lie down. There's no need to look at me like that, Zev. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm trying to help. I just wanted to bring her the medicine as quickly as I could, that's all. Well, Nava, I'd better be off. Look after yourself. That Eustace is so full of himself, swaggering about like he owns the place. I can't stand men like that. Maybe it's just the way he dresses, but Eustace looks like he'd be good with a sword. There's a book entitled Herbs You Can Count On. It contains an overview for all the plants and berries that can be used for medicinal purposes. What's that? No, I'm not blushing. I must be coming down with a fever or something. Perhaps I should go and have a little lie down. The Good Samaritan who brought the medicine has got his eye on my sister, and everybody knows it. What does he think he is, anyway? Acting like he's our savior or something. No one asked him to help us. Anyway, I know what he's after. I wasn't born yesterday, you know? I've always suffered from terrible chest pains ever since I was a little girl. They say I shouldn't expect to live too long. Oh, what I've put my poor brother through over the years. He's always having to find the funds to pay for my medicine. What a terrible burden I must have been to poor Zev. It makes my chest hurt just thinking about it. Tool fair amount for account login. Login campaign starting. When does that start, Katara? So once I sold this for you, I'll be set to take pride of place amongst the High Priest bodyguards. Right, Pucka? Well, she'll have no need of bodyguards as long as she's being held captive, which is why we have to free her. High Priestess Jacqueline must be rescued at all costs. Well, old Fingers is the safest pair of hands in the business. Leave it to me. You're a curious character, you know. What kind of person would beg to become the High Priestess bodyguard at a time like this? There's nothing curious about it. You've got to turn a crisis into an opportunity. That's what I always say. I may be a common or garden tea leaf now, but I can show I've got what it takes. I can join the Priestess's Guard and be sorted for life. Well, just be sure you don't have to let me down. I've put a lot of faith in your thieving skills. It's time to put them to good use. I know you lot. You're the ones who got properly pummeled by old Strom. Well, you put up a decent fight, I'll give you that. Actually, since you're here, and given that you know how to handle yourselves, I've got a little favor to ask. I want you to join me on a little jaunt over to the cave west of here. It's the only way to escape this horrible place and get over to Altrate's Abbey, and that's where I need to go. Got business up there, see? Oh, don't worry, I don't expect you to do it for nothing. Here, get a load of this little beauty. Sassy takes the roughly hewn stone from Fingers. Sassy puts the salvation stone in the bag. Use that when you're wounded, and you're right as rain, just like that. Right, that's the formalities out of the way. Let's get moving, shall we? Fingers joins the party. The Salvation Stone. Tonight is Diablo Season 9 start. Aw, man. Campaign starts on Tuesday, January 10th at 7 a.m. Cool! Silly, we have to log in FF11 during the campaign to get the new mount. We didn't get much use out of the magic pot yet. Oops. Can I use this in battle? Alright, so we're going to the cave west of here. Should I don't know what thing is his plan, but let's go along with it for now. I can't think of any better ideas. Otherwise, there's a pair of hilarious louts you're ever going to lay eyes upon over in that cave, but don't worry your pretty little heads about them. Your old mate's fingers will show you how to give them the slip. You gotta go to work, but you'd love to watch? Let's save our game before we head over there. Oh, back is killing me today, but I'm feeling quite a bit better. My throat's a little raw, but other than that, I have a little bit of congestion going, but it's not too bad. Cesar, do you really think Fingers can be trusted? He makes his living stealing other people's things, after all. I've just got the sneaking suspicion that this plan of his isn't going to work out well for us. Okay, so there are monsters out here if I need to get any gold or anything. Western Cave, level 1. There's an ulcer there. Oh, he's actually in my party too, cool. He's got a knife. Guess I should have checked that other staircase first, eh? Oh, it just leads down there. Okay. Oh, what is this? This is a new enemy. Praying mantises. Alright. And down they go. They're not strong enough to survive against me. What's this? The praying mantis gets up and looks over expectantly. The poor thing just wants to be looked after. Tell the praying mantis about Monster Meadows? The praying mantis runs off happily in the direction of Monster Meadows. Wow, that was fast. Oh, what is this? Another new monster? Well, let's fight it. Oh, it's a scorpion. An armored scorpion. Oops. Salvation Stone, Alright. Let's see. That is true, I do have work. I might have Dying Light tonight, that's true. I haven't talked to Frosty about it yet. Do these caves really lead all the way up to Altered's Abbey? What, you call me a liar or something? I'll be on as a thief and a gentleman. This ain't the way to... If this ain't the way to Altered's Abbey, me name 8 fingers. Get out of here, ulcer. Yeah, I haven't talked to Frosty about it, but if Frosty's up for it, then I'll do it. Oh, what is this? Forky pigs. Lovely. Oh, I woke up. That's alright. Oh, it's still awake. Oh, it's still alive. There we go. Alright, now I gotta figure out where I want to go. Alright, let's see. Let's go this way. This leads not to a dead end, it looks like. Alright. Oh. Alright. So yeah, that. Alright. I think I should toss Marabella, the medicinal herb. Alright, this looks promising though. Oops, no, don't want to use that. Does anyone know if the Salvation Stone is multiple use or just one use? Oh wow, alright. I got it, right? Alright. I think the Salvation Stone is more than one use. We'll find out. Yeah, not so fast. There's a couple real nasty pieces of work just up ahead. If we go charging in without thinking, they're gonna tear us to shreds. We need to think smart. You just leave this to your old pal Fingers. What was that? Oh, it was you, was it? Nosy little blighters. Not that we aren't happy to see you, of course. This will be the perfect chance to try out our new powers Cardinal Sin gave us. Hey, I just saw another one over there. Bah, leave it. Why run for a bite when there's a feast sitting right in front of you? There'll be time for that one later. Heh, you're right. We'll save that other one for an after-dinner treat. Well, aren't you nice? Okay. Rashers and stripes. Alright. Well, that was rude. See you later, Sorcerer. Oh, damn, you missed both, Ruff. What is this? Let's get Maribel handle it. Maribel thrash rashers. Oh, I'm dazzled. That explains a lot. I'm not big on being dazzled. Jolly Rager? What is that? I guess they got fed up with me already. Up and about already? Well, I suppose you're not too sore. I was awfully worried when the priest told me you'd been carried back to town with some serious injuries. I thought it was best that you rest up here until you were back on your feet. Anyway, it's late now, so you should get some rest. Sleep well. Ah! That low-down, dirty, rotten, stinking, cheating thief was using us as a diversion. I told you we shouldn't have let him come with us. This town can't be all bad if there are nice people like Nava living in it. Sis, can I have a word in private? Oh, don't be so secretive. There's nothing we can't talk about right here. You know what? I have not reset my recording at all. Oh, it's okay. I'm only 6 minutes over 30 minutes. I think you'll find there is. I'm not talking to you with this lot hanging around like a bad smell. Bah! You're a stubborn so-and-so, aren't you? I'm sorry about this, but we'll go upstairs. Make yourselves at home, okay? Sorry about that. It's a good time to actually reset the recording.